Yo, gang. So, look, first of all, I want to apologize. I've been so slack. I post on social media, and this is something that I do want to work on. So, I'm going to post more Bitcoin updates a week and also go through some of my trades and a bit of education as well. So, hopefully, this can help a few of you guys if you're struggling right now or you've been losing money. Hopefully, this can help you. So, first of all, what have we got right here, right now? It's been a bit of a downtrend. It's been a bit of a sticky patch for Bitcoin. We've seen a little bit of a bounce since last week. I've not really done too much trading, to be honest, in the last few days. Hopefully looking to get some plays today. But where are we at? Well, first of all, the first sign that we've got to look at is Bitcoin has lost the point of control. The point of control is basically just where the most volume in a fixed range that people have been trading at. So that's not necessarily a bullish sign that we have lost the point of control. The second thing that we need to look at is right now, Bitcoin is holding this value area low, which is the next area we want it to hold if we're going to be bullish on Bitcoin. Now, what you'll tend to see is maybe it holds a value area low, which is doing right now, and could have a move up to the point of control. And ideally, what we'd want it to do is break above the point of control, hold that, come back down, retest the point of control, and then we can aim for the value area high. So if we can hold the value area low today, which is around 61.6, 61.7, we can be a little bit more bullish on actually aiming towards a point of control, which is around 63,000. Now, the second thing is if we do actually lose the value area low, now what you can do is you can use this as resistance and you can target a little bit lower. And that's another move that you can actually look for on Bitcoin today. Now, if I put my fibs on, let's just have a look. So from the bottom to the top of the wick, what essentially are we looking for right now? Well, for me, ideally, there's two things to look at. Either I'll target a trade on the value area low and target to the POC, the point of control, or what I'll do is I will wait for it to come down to 618 fib, which is around 60,000. And that is where I'll target a trade. I'll probably front run it a little bit. So not that one, this one. So I'll probably target, this 60,000. I'll put my stop loss below 58.5, and that would be my trade. I'll aim for a 3 to 4, which to one just to back to the top of the range. Now, for me, that's a trade I'm potentially looking at. If I am bullish as well, I don't want it to ideally lose a 7.8 fib, 7.8 fib. If it does start to lose this region, I would exit all my trades, to be honest, on Bitcoin or an altcoin, because I would be looking for it to come a little bit lower. Now, the region that you would expect it to come back lower is going to be between 50 to 53,000. You've also got the daily 200 EMA as well, which acts as support and resistance. What I use the daily 200 EMA for really is just to give me a guide of where price action is likely to go. So, if you go onto the 4 hour, you can see that the 200 EMA is actual resistance. If you go onto 1 hour, you can also see that once again, that red line there, that the daily 200 EMA has acted as resistance. And we come down to the lower time frame as well, 15, you can see it's going to act as resistance here, and 5 minutes as well. So right now, signs are looking a little bit more bearish on Bitcoin if you're looking just at this scenario, looking at this page. Now, the next thing we can look at, is going to be the stock RSI. I don't actually use this for trading, but you could use this for your spot plays or for investments. Right now, Bitcoin is pretty damn low on the stock RSI. Now, what you tend to see when it comes to this region is that you do see an uptick in momentum and an uptick in price action and price going higher. So what I would suggest is right now, it's not necessarily a bad place to start scaling into spot plays here. I'm not saying that it's going to move up straight away and it might need some time, but however, this usually is a good time to start entering in plays. You can see in previous times, if you had entered here in June 2021, you've seen a massive rise. If you'd just entered in Bitcoin, you would have seen a 95% increase. If you entered on Bitcoin just using this, back here, you would have also seen another 150% increase on Bitcoin. So, this is starting to be an interesting area if you wanting to scale into your altcoins or Bitcoin. I think we're very close to the bottom, in all honesty. 3-day, once again, it's showing that it's massively oversold and, momentum is going to start upticking again to the upside. On the daily, we're starting to lose momentum a little bit overbought, but I don't expect it to be a massive move down. I think it's just going to be a shallow move, hopefully quite a quick move, and then we can start to move a little bit higher. Like I say, we are bullish as long as Bitcoin holds 60,000. Anything below that, we'll adjust our targets and we'll aim for a little bit lower. Now, don't worry if this page is confusing you too much, what I'm showing right now. I'm actually going to go through it. Now, I drawn this out just before I entered on stream. Didn't actually enter a trade because, I wanted to get this video out because it's just as the US has opened. Now, what you've seen straight away is price actions moved up from the Vario low up to the VWAP. So this is the VWAP. Now, the VWAP, once again, for traders, will act as support or resistance for a lot of traders to enter in positions. And what you can see here is it's acted as a bit of resistance, and now it's starting to lose momentum again. The second thing that highlighted this region as well, why I was interested in potentially going short at this region, was just because we had a lot of trap traders. This is open interest for the amount of people that have open positions at this area. So what do you think is going to happen when price comes back up into this region? If they entered long a little bit too early, they're going to exit. They're going to exit as break even. Or if shorts have entered this region, it's come back up to this region again, they're going to want to get out. And also new shorts are going to want to enter this position as well. So this is why you wouldn't pretty much guarantee that this area is going to act as a little bit of resistance. And it's had this false move. US has like to do this false move where it moves up a little bit first of all, and then tends to trend a little bit lower at the minute. The next warning sign as well, this is just CVD, the blue line and the pink line. They're all just been trending down for a long period of time on the lower time frame. There's nothing really much happening with new positions opening, so I'm not worried there. What I am looking for today, like I say, if I go back to the original chart, is, I would expect that, if I just go to an hour, I think the best play for us to be able to play out right now is that it holds this Vario area low 61.6, we target 63.4. Failing that, the next area that I would look for is around 60,000. My first target would be back up to the Vario area low at 61.6. And that might act resistance there, but that would be my second play for today. Stop loss below 58.3, 58.4. And yeah, if it goes below that, I'll exit all trades and I'll wait for a little bit lower on Bitcoin and altcoins. So I hope that video helps, guys, and I will speak to you soon.